We're in Savannah, Georgia, where we actually just moved to. We are taking some nursing jobs down here for a few months, so we're going to be doing quite a bit of fishing now. We're headed out to a spot out of the wind. Right now we're just in a bit of an inlet, and we were cruising our way out, but I just saw a tailing, hopefully redfish, so we're going to see if we can catch him quick. It's bull redfish season right now, so they're doing their run, so people are catching some really big fish. Hopefully we can get on a couple, but let's see if we can get this guy. We've got the two dogs, Blue and Mako, of course. A little bit more hectic on the boat, but they absolutely love being out here, so it's always awesome to get them out. Right now I'm just throwing a paddle tail. I know that they're eating live bait a little bit more right now, but since I see that one tailing, I just want to throw a few casts at him. Then we'll do the live bait, and once we get a little bit farther out. We went out yesterday just to test out the boat, see where to put things, and just try things out with the dogs. The dogs love being on the boat, but we haven't been on one for about 2 years since we moved from Florida, so they're just getting used to it again. They were really wild initially yesterday, a little bit wild right now, but they end up calming down pretty good. And Mako loves when we catch fish, so hopefully he gets a little bit of excitement today. The fish that I saw tailing was just right up here, so I'm gonna slowly go over there and just throw a bunch of casts at him. The water here this time of year is extremely dirty, so apparently the fish mainly are going to be eating live bait. So we've got frozen crab, a ton of shrimp, live shrimp. I'm going to throw this big guy on for this fish. Mickey? Yeah, you like them, don't you? And then we've also got some frozen squid. So we'll see what they're biting on. I'm just going to hook this guy through the tail. Just throw a few casts. Not the ideal hook for this situation, but since that fish is already out here, I want to get on him as fast as I can. The seagull's liking my shrimp. So I just saw that fish surface again. Looks like a redfish. He's just about 10 yards in front of the boat. So I'm going to stop the trolling motor and try to be nice and quiet. Just switched to a jig, a little bit more appropriate for throwing shrimp. So I'm gonna throw a few more casts at that fish that was jumping or surfacing. Ah, it's a bunch of shrimp. I thought that's what it was. Look at that, boys. A bunch of tiny little shrimp. There's a bigger one. I'm gonna get those guys in the live well. There's a bunch more shrimp around here, but we already have live shrimp, so we're gonna go for something else. This is cool though. Look at all these shrimp, boys. There's some of them. There's just a ton of them jumping around here. I'm gonna get these guys in the live well and pick up the other ones, and we'll get going. Since we do have a bunch of bait around here, a bunch of shrimp jumping, I am gonna just stay around this area, just in this creek, and just keep casting towards the weeds. And I'm also going to just hang some crab, just a quarter of a crab, off the back, in case something else wants to eat that. So I'm gonna rig that up, and then I'll just be casting out the front with some live shrimp. but this will go out the back. Something like that. It's really shallow here. It's about 1.9 feet is what the depth chart's reading, but this boat drafts really, really shallow, so we're able to go in about 6 inches of water. So no concern there. Oh! Set that one a little hard. Whoops. Something just bit me, ripped the tail off, or ripped the head off my shrimp. So I'm gonna cast back out there with a new shrimp. This is a big boy. Hopefully big fish. Just chumming him up with the tail. Throwing the circle hook through the shrimp. Something else just surfaced. It wasn't a redfish. It had a bunch of spots on it. It wasn't a trout either. I don't know what it was. Something was biting. I don't know what it was. It was real small. I just saw the fish that had all the spots from before. It looks like some type of gar. Oh, got something. Mickey, go get the net. Quit messing around. What do we got here, buddy? I bet you it's a red. Woo! Look at him go. All right, you be the netter, man. Oh, it's a nice red. Look at him, buddy. Look at him. All right. Oh, Mickey, buddy, you mind moving? He's not in the net yet. There we go. Ooh, he's heavy. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Makes. Hey, come on. Come on, I know it's exciting. I know it, Makey, come on. Quit that. Beautiful. Beautiful red drum. I'm gonna give him a quick measure and see if we can't keep him. Okay, settle down. And the slot is 14 to 23 here. No way, he's 23 and a half. You are kidding me. All right, back in the water for him. There he goes. Woo! That was awesome, wasn't it, Makers? You did good. Didn't help with the netting at all. Blue was sleeping back there. Awesome, boys. On the board. Oh man, I haven't caught a redfish in forever. That was a blast. Sweet. You can tell I wasn't real confident. I had the net stowed in the back, not ready at all. The slot for redfish to keep and eat here in Georgia is 14 to 23. So he was half an inch too big. But that was a blast. It's only the second redfish I've ever caught in my life. The first one was 27, but that one was nice and fat and healthy. Super cool. Sweet. Awesome, awesome. Well, we're gonna get a new shrimp on and cast out again. So we just got our first red of the day, and it was actually the first fish that I've caught in Georgia and the first fish on this boat. So that's an exciting one. We do the same thing, rip off the tail of the shrimp, and we'll throw another one. What do you think of that, buddy? Isn't that cool? And I'm still just going with just a plain hook. Got like the hook knot, whatever that's called. With a 30-pound beaver. And that's what seemed to work. On the other side. This spot looks really nice. It's still windy. I was trying to get out of the wind, but we're going to try this spot quick. I'm actually going to try trolling with my trolling motor all the way through this back little area here. Should be plenty of water, but just going to get us flipped around and get in there. The wind is blowing so hard, it makes everything so difficult. So the trolling motor's fighting the wind. The real motor, big motor, sitting in the weeds. God. Oh, and a little close to the weeds. Behind us, we've got some really dark sky, so we've got a nice storm coming in. And tomorrow is supposed to be horrible weather, a bunch of rain, ton of wind, maybe even a tropical storm. What I'm wanting to do is get out of this grass area, out of the marsh, and go and do some like nearshore fishing because there's supposed to be some really big reds out there, but the weather just has not been cooperating. It's just been far too windy, but hopefully one of these days we can hop on out there. Well, I think that's going to do it for us for today. We got one nice redfish. I wish it was actually a little bit smaller, that way we could have kept it, but hopefully we can get out tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's decent and we can get a couple of eaters, and I can show you guys how I would cook one. I've actually never even cooked one, so just planning on blackening it once I get one in the slot. But weather's supposed to be really nasty tomorrow, but we could probably still get in these creeks. It'll just be raining the majority of the time, but maybe the fish will be biting. Anyway, we're going to head back to the dock. I was on my way in, but there's a ton of bait fish that are just jumping in the middle, so something must be after them. So I'm flooring it over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're just going crazy over here. Oh, something definitely bit my... I was just messing around with the camera and stuff. Something bit my shrimp in half. Got something. There we go. Get the net makes. I put everything away. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, just a little guy. What are you? Huh. Well, this is what's jumping. Come on, man. I don't even know what you are. Huh. Look at that guy. I don't even know what this thing is. just surrounding the boat. I wish I knew what they were, if I can keep them for bait or... Ah! Just missed him. Oh, he bit the head off again. Still fun to catch. Oh! Fell off right at the boat. Son of a gun. That one was a little bit bigger too. I could see him. Yeah, I need to figure out what these things are. Well, they stopped biting. So now we can actually leave. Unless something else catches our eye, of course.